Akron, Ohio may just be a hot dog town. You know, typical America. 15 years ago today, Chrissie Hynde opened up her restaurant, Vegi Terranean, in downtown Akron to help try to rejuvenate the former rubber capital of the world that had been blighted by the flight of industry out of America. Sadly, the restaurant only lasted about 4 years, and there was not a lot of change in downtown Akron's community. There does seem to be a spark of life down there these days, and most of it's music related. But unfortunately, Chrissie's restaurant isn't around to help spur the future for Akron, Ohio. But 15 years ago, there was a lot of optimism about the restaurant and the city. So while she may have made a lot of money off "My City Is Gone," as she states in this clip, I think she lost a lot off of her restaurant. So let's enjoy a little bit of hot dog.
To promote a huge new business venture. News Channel 5's Jonathan Costin was there when the lead singer for the Pretenders promoted her restaurant and her city.
Chrissie, thanks for coming home.
Like a gracious host, Hall of Fame rocker Chrissie Hynde passed out samples of food that will soon be served from a restaurant here on Furnace and Howard Streets in Akron. She's proved you can come back home.
I know you've heard my song when I said I came back and my city was gone and there was no train station, no downtown.
And when she returned home in the late 70s and early 80s.
I stood there on the corner of Main and Market Street and I just cried. And but I made a lot of money out of the song. So, you know, there's always that silver lining.
Chrissie is an animal advocate, so it's only fitting her new restaurant at the Northside Lofts will not serve meat. The place will be called Vegi Terranean. She wants to make Akron the vibrant place it once was when she grew up here. Next week, she and the Pretenders will perform at the Akron Civic Theater to benefit this historical place.
You know, I want bands to start playing at the Civic Theater. If you think the Civic Theater needs... I went to the Civic Theater when I was 15, and Jackie Wilson got me on stage and gave me my first kiss.
And she remembers other things about Akron, like hanging out at Glendale Cemetery.
The mayor told me they've cleaned up the Glendale stairs again, and I've got a real relationship with Glendale Cemetery. Of course, like everyone else, I used to go there to smoke pot when I was a teenager, and probably will later today. And I love that hill, the Glendale Hill.
Well, I don't know if Chrissie Hynde returned to the cemetery today, but I do know this. A few years ago, the mayor challenged her and told her to put her money where her mouth is and to invest in the city. Well, she did with her restaurant. In Akron, Jonathan Costin, News Channel 5.
That Chrissie's such a kidder, isn't she? All right, today the mayor issued a new challenge to Chrissie, as Jonathan mentioned. Write a new song, something like I Left My Heart in Akron, or Akron, My Kind of Town. Her benefit concert and ribbon cutting for her restaurant are a week from Saturday.
And do not go to the cemetery. We are sure she was kidding.
The Civic Theater.
Thank you for watching Cleveland Live Music. If you like what you see, even if you don't like what I eat, please hit the subscribe button, and there's further support options listed in the video description below. What, you want some? Come here. Come here.